To make our butter cookies, we'll be using all-purpose flour, corn flour, butter, white granulated sugar, baking powder, vanilla essence, and eggs. The full list of ingredients and their measurements will be in the description box below. Into a clean and dry bowl, we're going to add in our white granulated sugar and our butter. Again, I recommend that you use high quality butter. The better your butter quality, the better the taste of your cookies. Any butter based recipe, basically use a very good quality butter, okay? And also do not sleep on the rest of the ingredients. Make sure you get quality ingredients. I always say this in all my baking videos. So we are going to cream. This is called a creaming method. We are going to cream together our butter and sugar until it is light and fluffy, well combined and light and fluffy. You can use an egg whisk for this. If you do not want to have to go through all this stress I'm going through here, you can use a stand mixer or a hand mixer for this, or you can use a wooden spoon, right? A wooden spatula to do this. Butter cookies are really delicious, quick and easy to make, like really creamy, really buttery, really nice, and just like quick to snack on. This is something that you can just make and have with your loved ones this Christmas season and enjoy. So next we are going to go in with our eggs and vanilla essence, and we are going to mix this in till well combined. Don't you worry if it's looking curdled, okay? Butter cannot mix with eggs, right? Butter and any form of liquid really would not marry well together without a binder, and so that is why it looks this way. It's totally fine. So you're going to sift in your flour, your corn flour, and your baking powder. I always mention this in all my videos. You have to sift your all-purpose flour. I hope you can see the reason why we do that. So instead of using our whisk at this point, I'm going to swap my whisk for a spatula, and we're just going to cut and fold this. Fold in all the flour with the wet mix, combine until you have a nice cookie batter. Okay, this is a batter that is loose, and we are going to be piping this to get beautiful shapes for our cookies. Butter cookies can be made in a variety of ways. There are butter cookies that are pipeable. There are butter cookies that can be rolled out and cut with cookie cutters. But for this recipe, I'm doing a soft cookie batter, which is going to be piped out on our baking tray lined with some baking paper. Back then, when we traveled to the village for Christmas, there was a time we made cookies. That was my very first time making cookies of any sort, and it was butter cookies I made. As a matter of fact, I didn't have a recipe at the time, and all I knew was I was making a vanilla cake, and I just added an extra amount of flour to make it doughy and rolled it out, and we baked it. It was amazing. We rolled out the dough using this Coke and Fanta bottle, the breakable bottle, and then we cut them out with just like a rounded cutter found in the kitchen, and we baked them with a local charcoal oven. The cookies came out so great that it was so delicious. My aunt decided to sell the rest of them. So now we are going to fill in our piping bag. I used 2 different tips to get 2 different designs. You can use one tip and just do like whatever design tickles your fancy, really. Here I was just trying to do something different, and so I splitted my batter into 2 and filled both piping bags with the batter. So line your baking tray with parchment paper and then just pipe whatever design you like. So because this cookie dough is loose and pipeable. When you bake it, it tends to spread out, right? So meaning that whatever size you are piping, once you bake your cookies, it's going to spread out even more because the butter to flour ratio isn't even. You have much more butter than flour in this, so you do not want to pipe your designs in such a wide circumference or a wide range. I hope that is clear. If you make your piping too wide, when you bake your cookies, it will spread out even more and you most probably lose the design that you're trying to create. And another tip is to refrigerate your cookies before baking. So once I'm done piping all of this on my tray, I'm going to refrigerate this for 45 minutes to 1 hour before baking. That is going to help us reduce how much spreading the cookie would undergo in the oven. And so bake this for 15 minutes and then your butter cookies are ready. Look at how crispy, buttery, delicious this is. I didn't put any milk in this, and trust me, it tastes milky. That is what you get when you use quality butter to make your butter cookies. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, share this video to your loved ones, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a beautiful Christmas.